गाती हुई तुम ये शर्तें, कुछ मेरे राज तेरे राज आवारा से खो गए हम कहाँ।
को जो देखे ये मुझको लेके बस तेरे पीछे पीछे भागे। तू ही जुनू है, तू ही सुकून है, तुझसे ही बांधे दिल के धागे।
नैनों के द्वारे आने के वादे बांधे ऐसे बोलूं काहे।
तू ही रे तेरे बिना मैं कैसे जीऊं। तक जहाँ में सुबह शाम है तब तक मेरे नाम तू, जब तक जहाँ में मेरा नाम है तब तक मेरे नाम
ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट कंटेस्टेंट आगे ताजू, एक बार प्लीज ग्रुप में मैसेज कर दो कि एक बार सारे आके लीव कर दें ये ग्रुप जल्दी से। मानसी हिदाओ सिंगर ट्रेंड इन इंडियन क्लासिकल म्यूजिक। Hello. Kaavya. Gitanshu. 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 Let's invite second contestant from last round.
Hey guys, welcome to the grand finale of Fitoor, presented by Youth India Foundation. I am Samyak Prasanna, a singer, an influencer, and a YouTuber. So, I'll be dedicating a song to the families who lost their loved ones due to coronavirus pandemic. ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके। धूम दाना दे रे दाना, ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके। मंजिल मुश्किल तो क्या, धुंधला साहिल तो क्या, तन्हा ये दिल तो क्या। देरे नाना देरे नाना, धूम दाना देरे नाना। राह पे काटे बिखरे अगर, उस पर तो फिर चलना ही है। रात को एक दिन ढलना ही है, रात को एक दिन ना 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 ना। रुत ये टल जाएगी, हिम्मत रंग लाएगी, सुबह फिर आएगी। देरे नाना देरे नाना धूम धूम देरे नाना। ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके। ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके। Thank you. So, my name is Samyak Prasanna, and please do follow me on YouTube by Unplugged Samyak if you haven't yet. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's Unplugged Samyak. And I would really like to thank Fitoor and all the members to for inviting me to sing. So thank you so much.
So thanks a lot, Samyak, for giving us such a great song. Hello, guys. So I'm your today's host, and you have been seeing me for a very long time now. And आज हम बहुत ही blast evening करने वाले हैं. So stick to your seats and stay with us because today we are going to be having the finale of Fitoor. और जी हाँ, इसका इंतजार हमें बहुत देर से था. हम बहुत टाइम से वेट कर रहे थे कि कब फितूर होगा. People were, texting me, they were calling me, when is the finale of Fitoor? Who is going to be the judge? Would we be able to meet her? Because we can't, go to an auditorium to be singing there. So yes, guys, this day is the question to all your answers. And you might be wondering that why is this event so special? This is special because we are not sitting in an auditorium. We are at our houses from the comfort zone of our houses. And we are actually seeing a celebrity along with 6 contestants. The way we see TV, the way we used to see it in person, we are doing that same thing अपने घर के comfort zone से. और जी हाँ, वेट करेंगे क्योंकि आज हमारे साथ आने वाले हैं बहुत ही स्पेशल कंटेस्टेंट और उनसे भी स्पेशल, उनसे भी मेलोडियस एंड एक्सट्रीमली गॉर्जियस आवर सेलिब्रिटी जज दैट इज मिस लिसा मिश्रा। जी हाँ दोस्तों, और अगर आपको देखना है लिसा मिश्रा को लाइव आज इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे, जल्दी से अपने दोस्तों को बताइए कि Fitoor's finale is happening and we are just going to be having Lisa Mishra with us in a minute. So guys, fasten your seat belts and stay connected to your internet and stay tuned to what's coming next. And बहुत ही अच्छे अच्छे गाने हमारे सेलिब्रिटी गेस्ट के हैं और तरीफा तो I always keep singing तरीफा. So I think we should not wait for very long time and invite our beautiful and gorgeous with the most soothing voice in India, our celebrity guest, Miss Lisa Mishra. So guys, she'll be joining with us quite in a short while. So till then, I'll just keep you guys imbibed with her song. So directly, indirectly, Lisa ma'am, आपसे कह रहा हूँ, आ जाइए जल्दी से, please. और 10 किनिया तरीफा चाहिए तैनू, और 10 किनिया तरीफा. और गाइज, अगर आपने अभी तक डोनेशन नहीं किया है खोआ के लिए, तो दिस इज द लास्ट पॉइंट, दिस इज द लास्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर एवरी वन ऑफ यू हु आर वाचिंग मी फ्रॉम हियर, दैट टुडे इज द लास्ट डे, और the event is going to be finished today itself, so you can make your donations to Thoa, and the portal is right in the Instagram handle of Youth India Foundation. And guys, जो हमारे साथ आज contestants हैं, बहुत ही special है. So guys, the wait is over. I will come to the contestants. Right now we have our celebrity guest, Miss Lisa Mishra with us. I would really like to give a huge round of applause. Guys, please clap for her because she has joined us and we actually cannot meet in person. So virtually, hello ma'am, good evening.
Hi, how are you guys?
I'm great too, ma'am. Please tell us, how are you feeling for being with us here tonight?
I feel great. I'm excited to be part of this. I'm excited to be judging this event. And, especially because this is an organization that I've worked with before. So it means a lot to me that we're working to help House of Artisans again. Of course, I think you guys might have explained the work that they do, but I'll give it a refresh for everyone. They're largely based out of Delhi, and they want to help keep 200 families financially viable and afloat during the pandemic for the next few months. So we had kept an overall goal for the 3-month period of 50 lakhs. So anything we're raising, big or small, will be helpful. And I think that we're just doing a great one right now, and any contributions that we're making and this platform that we've given people, especially to sing from the comfort of their own homes, is a really important one.
Yeah, that's what I was telling my viewers, that ma'am, the amount does not matter, the thought and the feelings behind that amount matters a lot. So I think we all should do that, and this organization is working to uplift a bit of this society. So ma'am, with this, I would like to tell you and the viewers a bit about Youth India Foundation and all its contributions as of now. So guys, Youth India Foundation is a social entrepreneurship platform. It is a platform which focuses on helping the society through entrepreneurship. We believe that education and employment solve a person's 90% problem. Hence, we envisage to provide permanent solutions to long-standing problems instead of temporary relief. Youth India was started off earlier this year by our founder chairman, Mr. Shubhankar Nanda. He envisioned to create an organization which is totally different from the rest and which shall help community for students to gain real work experience along with the working of society. He was joined by his friends and our beloved co-founder Anis Narnolia, Pushne Mahapatra and Sangram Sahu. They started from their mere group of 4 and worked tremendously hard to establish what we are witnessing here today, a beautiful family of over 1,000 young, hardworking and talented students from all over the India who work tirelessly to give you the most unique events like this. Our core team includes Ashrit, Khushi, Vasudev and Ronet, along with Vishrut and Khushi Juneja, who work day and night to grow and build this organization along with our team. And ma'am, not to forget, we have been working a lot for this period now in these times of pandemic. And in the course of these 3 months, we have started 3 national level initiatives, namely Your Friend. Your Friend is an initiative which breaks the stigma around mental health by providing hundreds of people a safe place. E-School. It is an initiative which made education affordable to everyone. Under our program, education costs 1,200 rupees to study from class 1 to class 10. E-commerce is the last platform. That is, every small industry gets a chance to compete on the national scale, an empowerment platform to all our grassroots level industries. Excluding this, we have many more initiatives lined up too. So I think everyone who's watching, please stay connected to Youth India Foundation because we have really good things and good initiatives lined up for our future. Thanks a lot. So I think, ma'am, with this, we should be beginning with our contest. So what do you say? What do you want to wish? How do you want to wish all our participants?
Yeah, first I want to say that the performance we just saw was also very incredible, and it's a great start to what is going to follow. My only piece of advice to everybody is that this isn't about getting all the notes right. I am not that judge. I am not the type of person who's going to ask you to have perfect pitch or if you're singing, especially when you're singing a classical song. I know sometimes it's daunting to try and put in your own style and your authentic voice, but that's all I want to hear. I am not so worried about you guys getting the notes because I know you will. Just have fun, relax your faces, don't look so tense. Take a big, deep breath before you begin and make the song your own, even if it's a classical song that we've heard 1,000 times sung by different people. You can still make it your own. Just sing authentically, and I just want you guys to stand out and have fun.
That is just your humility that you are saying that you are not that of a musician to judge, but we all, I guess, we are a big fan of yours. That's what we actually wanted you to be our judge so that we can actually have this fan moment within us. So thanks a lot, ma'am, from the whole team of Youth India for joining with us and being the judge, and making this event more auspicious, ma'am.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to start.
All right, so now we have with us 6 participants who made it through the tough rounds and finally are in the finale round with us, with Miss Lisa Mishra. So congratulations to everyone, first of all. So we will be starting up with our first contestant of the day, that is Mansi Hedao. She's a young girl from Pune. She's a full-time singer trained in Indian classical music, and she creates a magic with her voice. So let's not waste time and get Mansi on live with us. Guys, not to forget, you can still vote for her. The poll is open on Instagram account of Youth India Foundation. The poll will be open till the next person sings. So here we have Mansi Hedao with us. Hey Mansi, how are you?
Hello? Hello?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Over to Lisa, ma'am. Ma'am, I think we should proceed.
Mansi, best of luck. I'm looking forward to hearing you sing. You have such a gorgeous voice. I was helping pick out the finalists, so I've already heard your last performance, and I'm looking forward to hearing you sing today. I think you're going to do great.
Thank you.
You have such a lovely voice, so I have full faith that today you'll do a good job. Just relax and have fun, and it feels more serious than it is. So just take a deep breath, and I'm excited to hear you.
Thank you so much. रहना तू है जैसा तू, थोड़ा सा दर्द तू, थोड़ा सुकून। रहना तू है जैसा तू, धीमा धीमा झोंका या फिर जुनून, थोड़ा सा रेशम तू हमदम, थोड़ा सा खुरदुरा, कभी बदल जाए या लड़ जाए या खुशबू से जुड़ा, तुझे बदलना न चाहूं रत्ते सनम बिना सजावट मिलावट नजारा ना ही कम तुझे चाहूं जैसा है तू मुझे तेरी बारिश में भीगना है घुल जाना तुझे चाहूं जैसा है तू मुझे तेरे लपट में जलना राख हो जाना तू जख्म दे अगर मरहम भी आकर तू लगाए जख्म पे भी मुझको प्यार न आए दरिया हो दरिया डूबने दे मुझे दरिया डूबने दे हो दरिया रहना तू है जैसा तू थोड़ा सा दर्द तू थोड़ा सुकून रहना तू धीमा धीमा झोंका या फिर जुनून धीमा धीमा झोंका या फिर जुनून धीमा धीमा झोंका या फिर जुनून Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and clap because that was absolutely fantastic. Is she still? Can we get her back on? Is it possible? Because I want to see if I can talk to her while I get to relax. Let me know. Otherwise, I will go ahead and get started. Hi, Piyush. Is it possible to get Mansi back just so I can talk to her about her performance a little bit?
Yeah, sure, ma'am, sure. My screen just froze. I don't know what happened. Mansi's there, yeah, ma'am.
I mean, in any case, it was perfect timing because you just finished.
Hello?
Hi, yeah. I was saying it's perfect timing because you had just finished performing, so I'm glad that it didn't cut you off.
No.
But I'm going to start off with the obvious, which is that you have an incredible voice. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But for me, what was enjoyable about this is it's completely unexpected. I think when you walk into a performance of Stars for Tanpura, you have certain expectations of how it will go and what direction it will be musical. So, especially with your classical background and your entry video that I saw, I would not have expected this whatsoever. So I think it was just such a treat. And the main thing I can say is you've chosen the best song to do what you did, because Rahman is sort of the hallmark of contemporary meets classical, which you have the expertise of classical clearly, but what you were able to do in terms of the phrasing and the notes and pausing and everything in a contemporary sense, and that's my school of music, was so interesting to me and speaks to your expertise more than anything. The only way someone can have command over contemporary is if they have the foundation in classical. So I think you nailed it. It reminded me a lot actually of Jonita, and she has that unique ability to do both too, because she is also classically trained. So overall, I think what a delight. I totally didn't expect it. I had a smile on my face the whole time. And thank you for choosing a song that even I've done before. So this one, I love Renatu, and my buddy Benny's on that song. So it's one that is beautiful, and Sonam's in that film. So for me, it's like, oh, great. I know this one so well. So I think you did a fantastic job. I have no other words than, it's nearly perfect. Good job.
Thank you. It means so much.
Mansi.
Thanks.
Thanks for the surprise. You actually, I introduced you as a classically trained girl, and you just change the
Yeah.
turn tables. That was really great. Thanks a lot, Mansi. It was great having you here.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So with this, I think I need to invite my next participant here with us, and the next participant is Anurag Panda. He's from Bhubaneswar. He's a singer and a songwriter, a national level basketball player. Again, it's a surprise basketball player who is again a very good singer. So let's have Anurag with us here. And talking about Bhubaneswar, ma'am, I think you have your roots from Bhubaneswar as well.
Yes, I'm from Odisha. I was born here in a town called Berhampur. But before I moved to Chicago, we last lived in Bhubaneswar, and that's where I am right now, actually. And most of my family now lives here. So Anurag, incidentally, is somebody I randomly took on one of my live chats on Instagram once. And he is very impressive. His voice was incredible. So I was really happy to see his name. And I'm so glad he's here. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I was just saying how we incidentally met on Instagram Live when I took you on live, and I totally didn't know who you were or your voice or anything. So it was such a joy to see you as one of the finalists, because I recognized the name immediately, and I was like, this will be fun. Not in a biased way, but, this is someone I think whose voice is unique, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does.
Thanks a lot. I'm so glad that I got to meet you again.
Yeah, always on sort of a digital live space.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for your performance. I have every faith that you will do well. Just relax and give it your best shot.
Yeah, I'll try my best. All right. Hey. भीगी भीगी सी रातें, भीगी भीगी बातें, भीगी भीगी यादें, भीगी भीगी आंखों में कैसी नमी है. सपनों का सा पलकों पे है, पल में हंसा, पल में रुलाया, फिर भी ये कैसी नमी है. ना जाने कोई ऐसी है ये जिंदगानी हमारी अधूरी कहानी. ना जाने कोई ऐसी है ये जिंदगानी हमारी अधूरी कहानी है. हर पल दिल में शोले जलते हुए, खुद को बचाऊं मैं कैसे पिघलते हुए. हर पल दिल में शोले जलते हुए, खुद को बचाऊं मैं कैसे पिघलते हुए. ठहरे हुए मेरे कदम चल न पाऊं, ओ रहनुमा मन माझी रे, बोलना कुछ मन माझी रे. I feel it, 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 I feel it. Na 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 na. हमारी अधूरी कहानी है. Thank you. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, totally. I think that was
Yeah.
a treat. You had that aggression in your voice being a basketball player. Now it's all justified.
Yeah, it's definitely coming from the basketball. What do you think you would rank yourself as higher, a basketball player or a singer?
I think I used to be a great basketball player. I mean, I have represented my state. I shouldn't have called myself great, but then I was good at it. Okay, I was good at it, and I was the captain of the state team also, and we bagged the silver medals once in the nationals.
That's amazing.
But for now, I think I'm a better singer.
I think that this was superb. I think the easy thing to talk about is your dynamics and your range. It's incredibly impressive. It's really hard to sing a song like this because dynamically it is all over the place, right? This is not an easy song because you have delicate lows and this almost like shouting highs. It is really all over the place. But I think you've done it justice. Remind me who the original was sung by?
James. It's from the movie Gangster.
Right. I remember the movie, but yeah. Just unreal. And it's hard to top that vocal, right? And I think it was interesting because you have a very different texture in your voice.
Okay.
There is this natural sort of grit in your voice. So I think it's not delicate, which is good. It's refreshing to hear. I think sometimes what we do is we over focus on pitch correction and nailing every note, and you lose the essence or the feeling of the song. Especially a song like the song's name is Bhigi Bhigi.
Yeah.
A song like Bhigi Bhigi requires a lot of emotion more than it does accuracy. And that is something vocally that you can achieve only if you have a dynamic range and only if you have an interesting texture. So it's meant for like a rock and roller. This is not something that can be achieved by, any other person. It needs a lot of emotion, a lot of flow. So I totally think you've done it justice. Was there a metronome in your ear?
No, not at all.
You were keeping the rhythm yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a great job of that too. I was watching for that. I was like, is there a click in his ear? But I think you did a fantastic job. I think I'm most impressed by the dynamics. Your range is insane. And I'm envious a little bit.
Thanks a lot.
So thanks a lot, Anurag, for joining with us. That was a treat for all of us and all the viewers who are watching you right now.
Also, I wanted to say something like for all the people who have joined in for me, thanks a lot. आप लोग मेरे को vote किए and you've joined in this live. Thanks a lot. I felt great performing for you.
Votes on है. अभी भी वोट चल रही हैं अगली परफॉर्मेंस
Okay.
तक उनको बोलो वोट करेंगे.
Thanks a lot.
Say that in Odia. Tell them in Odia that they should vote.
सुनो संग माने मते vote करो. I had a great time तुम पे perform करिया भाई. Thanks a lot. मते बहुत मजा लागला. Thank you and thanks Lisa. Thanks a lot.
Of course.
मते भी बहुत मजा लागला. मते भी बहुत मजा.
Yay!
Yes, we're slowly converting everybody. But thank you so much, Anurag. It really was a treat. I think Piyush nailed that. It was something completely refreshing for me to hear. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See ya. Take care.
So, with this, ma'am, please tell the viewers that how you got connected to SOA. I think we should keep talking about SOA as well in the middle till the time our next contestant is getting ready. Yeah, ma'am.
Sure. So House of Artisans, as an organization, I didn't know about their work much. I first heard about them when a friend of mine shared a link for the same ongoing drive. We're trying to get this 50 lakh, 500 crore is the goal, because that will help us serve 200 families over 3 months with their financial needs, their medical needs, and especially to help them pay off a lot of the loans that these people owe. So I contributed, and incidentally, and I don't know if this is serendipity or what, but the same day I received an email from them asking if I would like to collaborate on some sort of a charity initiative with them, because their social media manager happens to be a fan. And I thought they got my name from maybe the registry of donations or something, but they're like, no, yours was an anonymous donation. We didn't even realize. So it was completely coincidental, but the very same day I had made my own contribution, they reached out asking if we could collaborate on something together. So we came up with this charity concert, and we priced the ticket levels differently, and there was a general admission ticket. Then there were tickets where if you paid more, I would sing a song of your choice. And it was a fabulous night. We did a concert for an hour and a half. And in basically only 48 hours of rigorous pushing and planning and marketing, we're able to raise almost $1.5 lakh. So I think that is insane. I like that, people have this willingness to give, especially during a time. I think a lot of us are experiencing some level of donor fatigue, right? When the entire world is suffering and then there are a million wonderful initiatives to contribute to, it is really hard for us to keep feeling, energized about committing ourselves to good work and charitable causes. But the fact that people showed up, the fact that people are showing up now, gives me faith in humanity that the work will keep going on. People will keep giving as much as they can. So I'm happy to again be working on this with the House of Artisans, because even in my mind, I have that goal, right? That number is in my mind that I want to make sure we get there because it is tangible, it's real. It's not a bottomless question mark. It's an achievable goal. And I think that we're well on our way to get there. So thanks to everybody who, participated and bought the entry ticket to this competition, because your contribution is going directly to that cause. And I'm just excited to, again, work with them. But more importantly, I'm excited to be crafting a sort of different musical initiative to help them out this time around.
And yes, ma'am, with this event, I think we have made an imprint on people's mind that, there is something like Thoa. I don't think earlier people, because a number of people actually came to us about this initiative and they actually appreciated Thoa as well. And we have been, texting Thoa as well about it. So I think we have tried our every bit in, making people aware about it. So I think the journey begins just now, and we'll keep doing that in times to come.
Yeah, and I think it's especially difficult right now when you hear things like people who are taking small loans of just $15,000 and they're getting 120% interest on these loans, and they're ballooning in 2-3 years up to $1.5 lakhs, 2 lakhs. How do you expect a low-earning artisan to be able to pay back, what will take a lifetime? So that's where we kind of come in, and we have to make sure that we help out these people, because it's not their fault to be impoverished. Is not something they deserve. It's just the circumstance of life. So it is our duty as people who are financially, secure, to help our fellow neighbor and commit ourselves to causes like this, because they deserve dignity and a good life just as much as we do.
I think on that note, we should invite our next participant, who is Shraddha Shri. You have not heard her, ma'am, as of yet, because she was the golden buzzer winner. So I think it is the right time to invite Shraddha Shri. She has been the contestant of The Voice India, and she was nominated for various awards, and she is aspiring to be someone from Bollywood. All right, so here we invite Shraddha Shri, our third contestant. Just be joining us in a while.
I'm excited, especially since I haven't.
It's going to be a bit of a surprise for you as well to listen to her.
Yeah, totally. I'm looking forward to this.
Shraddha, we are waiting for your beautiful voice. Please come and join us so that the wait is over and people can actually listen to you.
Yeah, I'm now restless to hear this golden buzzer winner, this wild card entry, and especially since she has aspirations for Bollywood, I would love to talk to her a little bit about that and tell her how it all really feels.
I was just really going through the comments, and people are just talking about Odisha. I think we have contestant and a judge from Odisha, so that is a great thing for them, I think.
Yeah,
Shout out to Odisha.
Yeah, I think we're having some heavy state representation today.
Yeah, well. So I'm just reading a comment that your voice is a bit unclear to people who are listening. I think you should, I don't know, maybe there's their connection issue, or you need to be a bit louder than that.
Got it. I think we have her. Shraddha Shri, have I seen you before? Have you sent me a video before?
Not to you directly, maybe through this.
I have no idea why I feel like I've watched something of yours before. But yes, go ahead. Introduce yourself and tell us who you are.
I'm 19. I'm Shraddha, obviously. And I'm doing English honors from Hansraj. I'm in the second year right now. and I've always dreamt of doing music, and I've been learning classical since I was very young from my mother. So, yeah, I'll be performing Aaj Ibadat.
Amazing. My advice is just have a little bit of fun, and focus more so on the performance and delivery than anything else. I think the musicality, especially if you're the Golden Buzzer winner, I assume your musicality is there. I don't doubt at all that you're gonna do very well on that front. Just make sure that you just take a deep breath, relax, and give it a hell of a shot. Perform for me, for sure.
Yeah. Thank you. आज इबादत आज इबादत रूबरू गई जो मांगे थी जो मांगे थी उस दुआ से गुफ्तगू हो गई मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला तेरा शुक्रिया आज इबादत रूबरू गई दर्द के अंधेरों से आ गए उजालों में इश्क के चरागों का नूर है ख्यालों में दर्द के अंधेरों से आ गए उजालों में इश्क के चरागों का नूर है ख्यालों में नजरों से तेरी चाक दिल पे रफू हो गई दिल पे रफू हो गई निनी दरी दफा मरे गरी गर सनी दफा मगरी सा मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला तेरा शुक्रिया आज इबादत रूबरू गई मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला मेरे मौला Thank you.
Wow, just insane. Just what a treat for me to hear. I think you know this, of course you know this, especially if you have aspirations for Bollywood. I don't have to tell you how incredibly, pitch perfect that was.
Thank you so much.
So I could, if I tried to find a missed note, I would not be able to. So every single note was there, and you also chose a really difficult song. So I respect that. I respect people who don't choose familiarity or comfort, right? It's wonderful to see someone challenge themselves, even at a competition level, because sometimes what we do is when faced with a competition, we go for the song that we know best, or that we know will sound good in our voice, or usually that means it's the easiest one for us to sing. But you chose something really, really hard, and I have tons of respect for that because
Thank you.
Yeah, because it's not the easy way out. And on top of that, you gave such a good performance. Speaking directly to your tone, I really love your lows. And in general, I would love to hear you sing even more in your lower range, because I think it sits really well on your voice. Your highs are there, no doubt, but I think you have a very interesting lower texture. So definitely sing more in your lows. Yeah.
Definitely, thank you.
I loved it. Piyush, you want to say something?
I don't think I have much to comment on it. It was just mesmerizing. I would just like to move forward and wait for the results. Actually, it was mesmerizing, Shraddha. It was great. Thanks a lot for presenting your beautiful song.
Thank you so much. It was a blessing for our ears, and
thank you.
I feel like we're in the presence of the next big thing.
Yeah. So with this, I think I should invite the next participant. That's the fourth finalist, Nandini Sharma. She's a singer. She's a performer from Faridabad, and she's a mathematician. And that is really great, being a mathematician which turned into a musician. So let's invite Nandini Sharma. Ma'am, were you good at math?
Yes, I was. So my background is in economics, actually, and statistics. So I was really good at math. I was fairly weak at science. I was not a great science student. I think anything theoretical, non-tangible, I did not do well with. So definitely math. Hello. Hi, Nandini.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to hear you because you're another person who has a beautiful lower range. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I heard your entry and I absolutely loved it. So looking forward to your performance. Just relax and kill it.
Okay, I'm a bit nervous, but I'll try to give my best. Yeah,
I'm a complete joker. You have me as your judge. You don't have anything to be nervous about.
Yeah. So I'll be singing Kadiyamil Saval. So there's one very popular band, Mekal Hassan Band, and the original singer is Javed Bashir ji. So I thought I should sing something meaningful. So this is in Punjabi. So I'll just explain the meaning just a little bit so that you get the meaning. So Kadiyamil Saval Yarve means, oh beloved, come close to me. So basically this song captures an essence of vulnerability when your lover gets away from you and you're calling him. So it's like
which is the mood of the hour.
Yeah. So I'll just go ahead with the song.
Yes, go for it.
I hope you like it. साजन प्रीत लगा के दूर देश मत जाना दूर देश मत जाना बसो हमारी नगरी में मोहे सुंदर मुख दिखला जा है मोहे सुंदर मुख दिखला दिखला जा ओ कदिया मिल सांवल यार वे ओ कदिया मिल सांवल यार वे मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे ओ कदिया मिल सावल यार वे ओ मेरी जिंदड़ी हुई उदास वे मेरा सावल आस ना पास वे मेरी जिंदड़ी हुई उदास वे मेरा सावल आस ना पास वे उसे मिले ना चार कहार वे उसे मिले ना चार कहार वे ओ कदिया मिल सावल यार वे ओ कदिया मिल सावल यार वे मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे ओ कदिया मिल सावल यार वे ओ सावलिया बेआवलिया Thank you.
It's so wild to hear you sing that and then say thank you at the end, as if you didn't just do that. You know, it's insane. I love your vocal texture. It's something that I held on to when I saw your entry. It's unreal. I love bassier voices. I love lower ranges, and I think your voice just sits so perfectly there. That cheek pukarve, can you sing that line again?
मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे ओ कदिया मिल सावल यार वे मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे मेरे लूलू चीख पुकार वे ओ कदिया मिल सावल यार वे ओ
Yeah, that's lovely. The magic is in that second mere lulu. The beauty and how halka that note is, because it's almost like it's floating, and your voice really feels like it's doing that, right? It's flying in those little notes, the little halka. I think it's just stunning. I have nothing but good things to say. You know, I could tell you were nervous.
It means a lot coming from you.
It's nothing coming from you. You guys are like the actual kalakars. But I could sense you were nervous at first, but I'm so happy that by the middle of the song you got comfortable, because your voice was almost like there's a little bit of hesitation, but then you got in that.
I just try to use it in my singing because I was shivering.
Yeah, no, actually, ironically, it does go with the song. It makes it fly a little bit more. There's a trepidity and there's a little bit of the tera and stuff. You know, it's beautiful. I think you did an insane job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah,
that was wonderful, Nandini. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Moving forward, I would like to invite the next contestant. That's Priyasmita Ghosh. She's from Kolkata. She has already recorded a song in Kolkata itself. She's a data scientist, and she has an immense love for singing. All she does is singing. So I think we're going to be having a data scientist who's a singer with us real soon. So let's invite Priyasmita here with us.
it's fantastic. I too am a data scientist turned singer, so this is exciting for me. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
How are you, Priyasmita? I'm good.
I'm good.
You're feeling relaxed, ready to go?
Yes, I'm excited to sing.
I was just telling Piyush this is that I also was in data sciences. I used to do data
Yes.
analytics before I became a singer.
I know.
So
I know.
I was like, I'm a kindred spirit who made
Yeah.
that career change. But I'm looking forward to your performance, and
Thanks.
I think you're going to do a great job. Just take it easy and give us your best shot.
Thank you. नैनों की मत मानियो रे, नैनों की मत सुनियो, नैनों की मत मानियो रे, नैनों की मत सुनियो, नैनों की मत सुनियो रे, नैना ठग लेंगे, ओ नैना ठग लेंगे, नैना ठग लेंगे। जगते जादू फूकेंगे रे, जगते जगते जादू, जगते जादू फूकेंगे रे, नींद बंजर कर देंगे, नैना ठग लेंगे, ओ नैना ठग लेंगे, नैना ठग लेंगे। नैनों की मत मानियो रे, भला मंदा देखे ना पराया ना सकारे, नैनों को तो डसने का चस्का लगा रे, भला मंदा देखे ना पराया ना सगारे, नैनों को तो डसने का चस्का लगा रे, नैनों का ज़हर नशीला रे, नैनों का ज़हर नशीला, नैनों का ज़हर नशीला रे, नैनों का ज़हर नशीला, बादलों में सतरंगियां बोवे, भूर तलक बरसावे, बादलों में सतरंगियां बोवे, नैना बाबरा कर देंगे, नैना ठग लेंगे, हो नैना ठग लेंगे, नैना ठग लेंगे, नैना ठग लेंगे, नैना 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 ठग लेंगे।
Wow, you are making the Bengali music community very proud. I think it's almost like I'm ill-equipped to judge someone who's sort of perfected their craft to the degree that you have. I think you've done
Thank you so much.
Also, it's very difficult when you choose a song that people are familiar with, because they'll always have the impression in their head that they're comparing it to what they've heard before. And it's hard to top that, right? It's very difficult to convince someone that this is worth listening to, but I think you've blown it out of the park. I mean, it's insane.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it is. I was thinking that the whole time, because immediately when you started, I was like, oh, of course, we all know this. And I was just like, I was rooting for you. Like, I hope this is as good as I think it's going to be, because it's tough to beat. But you managed to do it. So fantastic job. It was a real treat for me. Like I said, I I definitely am not an expert in classical, but maybe I'll take lessons from you.
Oh my God. And Lisa, ma'am, I would like to share one thing with you.
Sure.
When you came out with the cover of Tareefan, I remember I was working in a Vietnamese bank in Vietnam, and I was quite cut off from music at that point of time because job and everything. And when it came out and you got the chance to do the Tareefan reprise, I would listen to it on loop. I don't know how many times I've sent that to my
So
friends,
sweet.
even before the reprise. And looking at your journey from your profession to this, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. It's very, very inspiring. And I think what you're doing in the independent music scene is also awesome.
Thank you so much.
Just awesome work. And yeah, I hope to meet you in person someday.
Of course, and maybe we'll exchange some tips. I'll teach contemporary and you teach me some classical.
I need that. Thank you.
Fantastic job. Thank you. It was such a joy to listen to you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Priyasmita. Please give me that confidence that you have on your face while singing. That pitch, that range, you were so confident.
I actually, you brought up a very good point. I think expression is something that is part of a performance, right? When you watch someone sing, you want to feel what they feel. Especially in classical, it has this ability to take you to a divine space. So, it's because that's the root of all classical music all around the world. It's always meant to be divine. Exaltations of God, sort of larger deity. I think there's something about the way that you perform with exactly what you said. It's hard to not watch you concentrate and focus, but also have this sort of like, you almost are like overwhelmed with emotion when you sing. So I really loved it. Agreed. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot, Priyasmita. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Piyush.
And moving forward, we are coming to end of these performances and having us Arul Seth, who is a classical trained. He's Hindustani classical trained vocalist, and it would be a pleasure having him with us here. So let's invite Arul Seth with us.
It's going to be very hard for me to judge.
That's what we were wondering, ma'am, that we went to like 750 videos of our previous judges, and they were like, they were flabbergasted. They were astonished by the idea of the finale judge, that how is that going to be done?
I agree. I think this is a very cutthroat competition happening today.
So Arul has joined. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe the channel of YouTube Youth India Foundation and Instagram handle as well. All right. Hello, Arul.
Hi, Piyush bhai. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Arul. How are you? Where are you, videoing us from? Where are you?
Yeah, I live in Ghaziabad, actually.
Amazing. I saw your entry as well, and I thought it was fantastic. Okay. So I can't wait to hear you sing. What are you singing for us today?
Yeah, I'll be singing a song by Manna De Saab, Aayo Kahan Se Ghanshyam.
Amazing. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
आयो कहाँ से घनश्याम रहना बिताई किस धाम रहना बिताई किस धाम आयो कहाँ से वो रात की जागीरे रात की जागीरे अखियां हैं तोरी रात की जागीरे अखियां हैं तोरी हो रही गली गली जिया की चोरी हो रही गली गली जिया की चोरी वो नहीं जाना बदनाम है राम आयो कहाँ से घनश्याम सज धज तुमरी का कहूँ रसिया धन रन मग बग बमरे मग मग जनि जनि धनि सग म बनि सग धनि नि प मग सज धज तुमरी का कहूँ रसिया जैसे लगे तेरे हाथों में बसिया ऐसे कटारी लियो थाम हराम जैसे कटारी लियो थाम हराम आयो कहाँ से घनश्याम आयो कहाँ से Thank you.
Wow. This is just amazing. I think you did a fantastic job. I know I'm saying that of everybody, but that's honestly how tough this competition is today. Everyone is just so good. I'm overwhelmed with the talent that we've seen. One thing about your voice, which I loved the first time I heard it, is the texture is just lovely. I love the voice. I love your texture. And every word has feeling when you sing. So your expression, the depth behind everything. It feels like when you're singing, you're telling a story. So sometimes what happens is with performers, we sing to sing. But when you feel while you're singing, the audience or the people watching you in that room feel everything with you. So what you've done is you've created an experience. It's not just us sitting and watching. It's us feeling it with you, being there with you. So I felt everything, and maybe I don't have all of the technical language to give a critique about, classical music. I will say that. But in terms of, from musician to musician, I think it's difficult to sometimes feel like you can express when you're singing classical music, but you have figured out how to do that. So the expression and the meaning and the feeling is there. I feel like, I'm at a loss for words, really, what to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Great, Arul. I think I'm going to tune to some of the ragas on Instagram, on YouTube now, after listening to you. It was really great.
Yeah, and today we've had such a great mix of, classical and semi-classical music, and especially between textures between men and women. And I'm really happy that we ended all of these entries with a male voice, because it helps balance out all of the textures and tones that we've heard today. So I think fantastic job, and we'll see what happens. Best of luck.
Thanks a lot, Arul. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So here we are at the end of this performance reel kind of a thing. So ma'am, now viewers and me, I'm looking forward to you performing here with us, and it's going to be a fan moment. As Priyasmita mentioned earlier, that she kind of listened Tareefan on a loop. I am listening Nahi Chahiye on a loop, ma'am, let me tell you.
Oh, that's so great. And now I'm caught between what I should sing of those two. But maybe we'll do Nahi Chahiye, because it's a newer song of mine. I'm really happy to hear that people have enjoyed it as much as they have. And reposition this so you guys can see the guitar. I think, Nechai, when we were making the song, I didn't really have an intention or a specific moment in my life that created this song. I just knew I wanted to make a ballad really badly. And I wanted there to be one song in my catalog of work that wasn't just happy and cheerful. Because before Tareefan, if anyone had watched my YouTube or Instagram videos, I typically sing more heartbreak and sad songs. So my big one wish was to create this sort of heartbreak ballad melody. So when we were composing this, I kind of went in that direction and pulled this composition out of my depths. So I'm excited to be performing it for all of you today. Thank you for giving this song so much love, and I hope you like it. हर तरह तू वफा मेरी चाह ले आज़मा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तेरे सिवा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तेरे सिवा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तेरे सिवा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तैनू अपनी सौ लगे मेरा तू मैंने रहना भी तेरे ले जा हो गई मैं भी तू अब रही मुझ बिना मैं जरा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तेरे सिवा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया. It's my favorite part of the song. दर्द दे अश्क दे जो तेरी मर्जियां सह नहीं पाऊंगी मैं तेरी दूरियां प्यार तो भी ज्यादा कर दी तेनू प्यार मैं जिंदगी तो भी ज्यादा मैनू तेरी चाहवे हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तेरे सिवा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तेरे सिवा नहीं चाहिदा सोहणिया तेरे सिवा हुण मैनू कुछ नहीं चाहिदा
That was great as always, ma'am. I was like, I was listening to the YouTube video. Yeah, it's great.
It's great to see you singing along with it. Thank you for doing that.
The video is too beautiful, ma'am. Not just the voice, but the video altogether. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. That was a special one for me because we got to work with AKFC, which is Ria's production company with her dad. So it felt like, the coming together of the past 2 years of this musical journey, because we've depicted it as kind of the moment I got discovered and then came to the other side of the world. So that video, that song, everything is very special to me. Thank you for showing me so much love. Huge thank you for singing along. It made me very happy.
Thanks to you, ma'am, for so much of music that's actually youth, that belongs to youth now.
Thank you.
Reprise versions and everything. We have been listening to the retro mixes again and again, the remixes that have been made of the songs that are already popular. We are giving us something really new and beautiful, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much.
And on this note, I think, ma'am, we are ready with the results. And before announcing the results, I think we need to have a special guest with us from BigFM Radio, and he will be RJ Soum. So guys, I would like to invite RJ Soum with us, who will be just announcing the top 3 people who are going to grab the positions of 1, 2, and third person, and who is going to be getting 25K, 10K, and 5K in this competition. Let's invite RJ Soum from BigFM. I'm a bit nervous about the results. I don't know why, but I'm shivering. My hands are sweating. Guys, this is that moment that we have been waiting for a long time now, over a month now. And here we have RJ Soum with us. Good evening, sir.
Hi Piyush, hi, how are you?
I'm good, sir. You tell about yourself.
I'm all good, and I'm excited to, I was watching this live on YouTube and कहीं खो सा गया अभी जो गाना सुना मैंने लिसा जी का, that was superb, man.
Thank you so much.
Hi Lisa ji.
Hi, how are you? Are you ready to see all these wonderful people again and
Yes, totally.
reveal
And,
who's the winner?
yes, I was actually going through all the sheets and everything. And before that, it's a great pleasure to join you guys. And I mean, the evening can't be any better when you join with these super amazing talents, and especially with the beautiful, our celebrity judge, Miss Lisa Mishra. So thank you so much for joining, and thank you for inviting. And I must say that Fitoor is doing a wonderful job. And Lisa ji, if you are not, of course you are not aware of that we both belong to the same place, and इसी में मेरी खुशी है.
Are you also from where? In Barampur or Bhubaneswar?
No, from Bhubaneswar. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, either way, yeah. I belong to both now at this point.
Superb. So yeah. So before we invite all the guests, Piyush, I think one thing I wanted to know from Lisa ji, as थोड़ी देर पहले आपको सुन रहा था, इतना कमाल लग रहा था, and prior to that your songs जो कि हमेशा playlist में loop में होते हैं हम लोगों के. So I wanted to know that the world is changing so fast, so rapidly, and किसी ने सोचा नहीं था कि हम लोग घर में बैठ जाएंगे किसी दिन. But I wanted to know that what exactly Lisa Mishra is doing in this lockdown.
I am working like I've never worked in my life before, and I'm so thankful for that. There's so much music being made right now because there are no films as such for the next, I would say, about 1 more year. Nothing can really release, and the work can't be finished to the capacity it used to be. No new film work means a lot of room for non-film and independent music. So it's a really exciting time for people who, like me, are on the other side of things as well. So it's great to see people making singles and music videos and releasing original work. I think, like Piyush was saying, it has been an era of recreations and remixes, and now we get to hear fresh songs. I'm part of that too. I did a recreation myself, and it ended up ironically being my biggest song. But despite that, I think the joy and pleasure you get of making original music, nothing beats that. So that's what I've been up to. I've been writing a lot, working on a bunch of videos and new songs for you.
Thank you so much, Lisa ji. And I must tell you that जो फितूर आज हम सब इसका एक हिस्सा हैं, कहीं ना कहीं पे पिछले कई दिनों से बिग एफएम पे एक बज़ चल रहा था. कहीं ना कहीं पे पहले पता चला कि मुंबई में फितूर हो रहा है. So I wasn't aware of that. Then I got to know from Delhi station, then Bangalore, then Bhubaneswar. तब मुझे लगा कि मुझे देखना चाहिए what is happening actually. And it's really amazing to see these young people. I mean, जहाँ पे बाहर सब कुछ बंद है, but still they're doing it online and getting so good response, so much beautiful talents. I want you to just speak few words about them.
Yeah, Piyush, if you can hop back on, can you tell me the number of people that entered? I want to know that.
Yeah, and the participation count was actually, I would say, I actually don't know the exact count, but it was somewhere around 600 to 700 people all across the nation.
Amazing. And I think what's special about this is, one, of course, this participation is so big, and of course there's cash prizes to be won, but on the other hand, 600-700 people participating with a ticketed entry that will be contributed to charity is what the real big thing is. Every single person, just by entering, has donated to charity. So that's what's beautiful about this and what's different about this, because yes, of course, we're keeping people entertained at home. Yes, of course, it's nice to hear people sing, but there's good work being done on the side. So I'm excited to see such an energetic and energized young population doing good work. It's fantastic. And then, my heart is always in charity work. So I'm happy to see what a success Fitoor has become. Also entirely due to this team of, Youth India who has pulled it off so well. By the way, I'm always a skeptic of, YouTube lives, and they've coordinated this so beautifully. So from a technological standpoint, the fact that there have been no glitches is like, when all the entries that were done, when everybody had sung, I sighed a big sigh of relief. I was like, oh, okay, ho gaya, theek se sab ho gaya. I'm happy. Because they've just done it really beautifully. And, we've got these very minute by minute timelines and all that. So I'm impressed with Youth India for pulling it off so well. And Piyush, you did a wonderful job of hosting. Thank you. Now we get to reveal the big winners.
True. Thank you so much, Lisa ji, for all the answers. And like you said, that, seeing these people organizing such a wonderful event, especially long but short में अगर कही जाए, they really admire the Youth India Foundation. And जिस cause के लिए हो रहा है वो भी बड़ी बात है. And उससे बड़ी बात ये है कि there are so many people who join, like you say. It's very rare to see people joining for in a ticketing manner to donate somewhere for a good cause. So there is a very beautiful thing happening. And getting you live also on YouTube, वो उनके लिए बड़ा challenge होगा. But I think we all are enjoying this, and especially the viewers जो कि कह रहे हैं comment box में continuously कि Lisa जी winner है. So Piyush, I guess we have to invite all the contestants. And you want me to announce the finalist name?
The top 3. I want you to please announce the top 3 people so that we can get them on board. Then
Okay,
ma'am
superb.
will announce the positions, the ranking.
Superb. Okay, so we have 3 names, like you said, and इतने सारे contestant के बीच ये जो 3 नाम मैं अभी देख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे Excel sheet में. The names I'm not going to announce, of course. It will be announced by Lisa ji. So yeah. विनर हम लोगों के जैसे पता है हम सब लोगों को कि 6 फाइनलिस्ट हैं हम लोगों के. द नेम्स आई एम अगेन सेइंग नंदिनी, मानसी, अनुराग, अरुल, श्रद्धा एंड प्रियस्मिता. आई एम श्योर ऑल आर वंडरफुल. आई वाज वाचिंग यू लाइव ऑन YouTube with Lisa ji and Piyush, and I must say that it's really, of course I'm not a singer, but it's really good to listen to you guys. I really enjoy it. But I think it's a call of now Lisa ji to announce our top 3 winners for today's evening. Lisa ji, over to you.
Yes, of course. I'm so excited. And Piyush, can you walk us through the different brackets of points? So my points are one piece of it. Audience votes also count. So this isn't just, I don't get the final say. You guys had a part to play. So I'm just so proud of everybody in the comments too, like rooting for their team and pushing so hard for their contestant to be the winner. So without further ado, I'm going to announce 3rd place first. At a prize winning of 5,000, which is Mansi. So she sang us Rehna Tu. She was the first entry today, and it was beautiful. Is she here? Can we get her?
Mansi, can we get you on board?
If she isn't here, I will speak about how
she will be there, ma'am. For sure, she will be there.
Fantastic. So I'm so happy that her name was among the top 3 because she just was such an unexpected entry for us. Oh, here she is. This is Priyasmita. Can we get Mansi?
Priyasmita. Yeah, Mansi is there, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, Mansi. I am so happy. Of course, now we've somewhat revealed who the other 2 winners are. But Mansi, great job. I think, like Piyush and I were saying, we totally didn't expect a classically trained singer to do such justice to a contemporary piece. That too, Rahman being who he is, it's very hard to do his songs and compositions justice, but I think you did it wonderfully. On top of that, my biggest props to you for making this song your own. You took such freedom with his composition and nailed it. So fantastic job. And
thank you.
I cannot have enough words to describe how great that was.
Thanks so much.
So Mansi, congratulations. And
thank you.
So we have 2 more names to go. And I was just listening to your songs, and I was telling Lisa ji that it is so amazing, so superb, and कितना अच्छा लग रहा था सुन के कि अगर शाम को हम लोग सब घर पे बैठे हैं and listening to you guys' songs are so amazing, and your voice is so superb. I'm really a fan of yours now.
Yeah.
Oh God, thank you so much. This means a lot to me.
Yeah, I'm so happy. And also you have the like sweetest smile. Like, I just love that you're just so happy. It makes me happy to see you happy. So fantastic job today. And please keep singing. If you do post on Insta and stuff, please send me your videos because I thought
definitely
today was so special. I would love to hear more.
Definitely.
So, great. And now we get to do our second place winner. This one, again, was the one I spoke about. You and I were speaking about expression and execution, right? The meeting point of these two things. And for the audience, clearly, and for me, we had a soft spot for Priyasmita. So where is she? Awesome. Yay. Okay. So I just want to have her turn her mic on. But we were so impressed with your singing. Of course, you know,
Thank
technically
you.
and note-wise, you just did such a good job. But we felt every note that you sang, your expression, especially you just have this like sweet sort of, you know, visage. And I was like, oh, it's so nice to watch you. So thank you for giving us a really great performance. And
Thank you so much.
You killed it. Great job. And if ever you want to make the leap from data to music, I'm the living testament to that being a reality and a possibility. So if I can do it, certainly you can. And especially with the amount of skill and training that you have. But let's swap notes soon.
Yes, please.
And if you want to say anything, I would love to hear what you have to say about today.
So it was an amazing experience. I did not expect to be in the top 3 really, but it was really an awesome experience in the kind of singers that I got to know through this platform. Amazing. And thanks to my parents, my brother, my sister-in-law, and all my friends who have really supported me. Thanks a lot.
Thanks to Vietnam for bringing her back home and allowing her to be here to participate with us.
Absolutely.
All right. And then we have our big winner for today. I did ask you, Nandini, to sing a line again for me because I loved your performance so much. So I'm very happy to announce that you are today's winner. For
Thank you so
Fitoor
much. This means I'm
2020.
I'm very happy, very happy. I just can't express what to say. I mean, thank you everyone who supported me, and thank you, Lisa, so much. I mean, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm
Can
short
you
of words.
in which case I would love to hear you sing a little bit. Since you are short of words, maybe you can sing. Do you have anything else you'd like to sing a little bit?
Sure. I'll just sing. What should I sing? Okay, I'll sing one. A peppy number, which is one of my favorites.
Sure.
Chali re.
Ah, lovely.
Chali re. Junu ko liye. Katra. Katra. Lamho ko piye. पिंजरे से उड़ा दिल का शिखरा खुदी से मैंने इश्क किया रे जिया जिया रे जिया रे जिया जिया रे जिया रे जिया जिया रे जिया रे जिया ओ जिया रे जिया रे जिया जिया रे जिया रे जिया जिया रे जिया रे जिया ओ
Amazing.
Wow.
Thank you for singing my favorite song of all time. Oh, that's such a treat for me. You have a stunning voice. Please keep singing. And I would love to hear more of you sing in contemporary because I think you totally have a knack for it.
Sure, definitely. I'll share my stuff with you.
Yes, please, all three. Also, I wanna say how cool it is that, if it were up to me, of course, I would pick everybody in this competition to win because it was so close. But I think it's really cool that inclusive of the audience voting and everybody else who was part of this process, we had 3 girls as our top 3. And that gives me a lot of faith in the industry direction and shift being made because we have been at a loss for female voices now for quite a few years.
Seriously.
So
I would like to say something. I belong from Rajasthan. And वहाँ पर ना मतलब फीमेल्स को लेकर काफी एक थिंकिंग होता है, एक मेंटालिटी होता है कि नहीं लड़कियां सिर्फ एक वो लिमिटेड उनका एक लाइफस्टाइल होता है कि नहीं शादी हो जाता है पढ़ाई के बाद एंड देन यू गॉट मैरिड एंड देन आप बुढ़े हो जाते हो, उसके बाद आप चले जाते हो, वो एक लिमिटेड लाइफ स्पैन हो जाता है. आई वॉन्टेड टू डू समथिंग एल्स. मतलब मैं वो सारे स्टीरियोटाइप्स तोड़ना चाहती थी एंड आई फॉलोड माई पैशन. एंड आई एम सो हैप्पी टू सी कि यहाँ पर विनर्स भी जो है वो गर्ल्स हैं. एंड लीसा, यू आर एन इंस्पिरेशन फॉर सो मेनी पीपल. So literally, this is so inspiring. I mean, what should I say?
Mr. Soum, we should leave. Congratulations.
This is just going to be a little girls club now. But I totally agree with you, Nandini, and especially, you know, the last decade of music in India it's been really tough to find solo music being sung by women. So it gives me a lot of faith that not only me, of course, I love that you guys are in the top 3, but that the audience is rooting for women. You know, by and large, that we have people recognizing these very talented girls, and please do support them beyond this competition. Please do root for them. Like Nandini said, there are parts of this country where we don't get to aspire to more. So I would love to see more of these spaces be occupied musically by women. And of course, to the boys who participated today, you know, like I said, you guys gave us that great textural and tonal balance. So fantastic through and through. But Nandini, very happy that you won today. And of course, Mansi and Priyasmita, you were absolutely stunning and a treat to hear as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Yes,
congratulations to you too.
Congratulations to all the 3 of you, Nandini, Priyasmita, Mansi. And I think I will not be wrong, Lisa, if I'll say that these guys are not only talented by their voices. I think the way, you know, one of the winners said that इसके वजह से फितूर के वजह से she got to know a lot of other people, other singers in this lockdown के period में. I think that is what is really important to, you know, have that positivity कि लोगों से मिलो, बात करो, वो thing. I think that is really, really a necessity right now. And I think you guys are not only having an amazing voice, you guys are like the way you speak and the way you have, you know, self-portrayed yourself. I think that's most wonderful thing of this evening.
And also, I love that all 3 of them congratulated each other. It was just such a
exactly. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Building a community in music. So fantastic. It's lovely to be witness.
The motive was somewhere this as well. We actually created a group of these singers all the people who participated, whether they were winners or not, Music Connect. It is named as Music Connect, and they all are in that group. And they're chatting about it. They are sharing the music, and it's really good to have all.
I am going to be out of work soon. That's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for having me, and thank you so much to Youth India for hosting. It's such a wonderful thing, and thank you 3 and all the other 700 people for contributing to this charity via your entry. This is fantastic. We've raised quite a bit of money, and it's going to go to a great cause. And by the way, would you like to talk about Nandini getting to perform on BigFM?
Yes, of course, Nandini. I think, like Lisa said, that अभी तक सिर्फ हम लोग आपको सुन रहे थे, YouTube पे audience सुन रहे थे. Now it's time that the, you know, all across India will listen to you right now on 92.7 BigFM, of course, India's largest radio network. So very soon we are going to listen to you on radio, and बहुत सारे लोग आपको सुनने वाले हैं. So I think you better prepare for that. And I'm sure that is again really going to be. Yes, and I think that is again going to be a super amazing morning or evening show. So yeah, congratulations to all the 3 of you, and congratulations to you, Nandini.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take this girl from Rajasthan and make her national.
Thank you so much, Lisa. I would like to thank Fitoor for you know, providing such platforms to all the budding musicians. It's really important, and especially lockdown mein, we especially the musicians who are totally out of work. मतलब कुछ भी अभी earnings सबका बंद है, no live shows, and we are no more getting live shows till I guess next year. So it's really very tough time for all of us. So thank you so much, Fitoor, for providing such platform.
Piyush, I'm going to hand it over to you for the final remarks.
Yeah. So I would like to really thank Lisa ma'am and RJ Soum for being with us and making this great event the greatest. And thanks a lot, ma'am. We really look forward to be working with you in future, because it actually, Fitoor and Lisa Mishra actually connected through SOA. And I would really like to thank SOA on that note. And we are kind of a culture now. In future, we are obviously going to be having such events, such musicals. Now, Fitoor was just 1.0. Now it's going to be 2.0 in the next year, for sure. And I would really look forward to be connected to ma'am, you, and for sure with SOA. So that was our pleasure, the pleasure of the whole team. And I would really like to thank on the behalf of Youth India Foundation. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Yay!
Thank you, ma'am.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Please stay safe and stay inside, and wait for that check in the mail.
You too.
Thank you so much, Lisa ji.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
So guys, आ गया था वो दिन जिसकी हम इतने देर से इंतजार में बैठे थे. On